Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We're level 76. Alright, so we were last doing some heist and some delve stuff. Let's go to our right out here. Figure out what we're doing. We'll put these coins in here. Expedition locker to put these things in there. The way the expedition stuff works is you get these currencies from doing the stuff in the maps, and then each of these three guys does a different thing for you. So ROG lets you buy an item, and then you can buy an item, and then he will give you the opportunity to change the stats on it. And there's a bunch of randomness to it, but you can do this several times. So you can get extremely good items out of ROG with a bit of luck and stuff. But you need a bunch of currency stored up to make that work out. And also he's got his initial items still, which are low level items. So we're gonna want to refresh his items once we get the appropriate currency thing to do that, so that he'll have better baseline items. This guy, you can just haggle for things, so you are mostly buying currency kind of things, but you have to spend this currency to buy it. So since we are again lacking in currency, we can't do much. And then the last one, she just lets you gamble closer to like Diablo 2 style, where it's a unidentified item, and then it could randomly be a unique, or if it's not a unique, it's probably trash. But yeah, you're basically looking to gamble just certain base item types. So we've got the most currency with her, just because we've ran into her the most out in the world. But I don't think we really want to buy anything from her. We could refresh here, but you see the item levels on here are item level 51. If we refresh, the item levels will increase to an item level based on my character level. But I think we want to level up a bit before we refresh what she's got. But yeah, it could be a good way to... The reason I was talking about all these guys is we're trying to look at how are we going to get better gear besides it randomly dropping on the ground. So our boots are really what we mostly want to replace right now. Just because the energy shield is not as exciting as if we had like just some armor on it. And we really want more than this 23 life crap. We need to get the armor and energy shield combo, ideally, for the armor and energy shield mastery. What's this? One unclaimed Urix fault reward. Still don't know how you actually get this. Like, do I have to travel to Curix Fault? I clicked this button before, but I guess let's figure it out if possible. For the vault. Fuck is this? That's just the premium box. Okay. But yeah. Complete map bonus objectives to unlock. Oh. That's this stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to decide. We go into tier 2 maps right now. I'm thinking we go tier 1 maps still. Ooh. Grunk's Grotto. Oh, Grotto, sorry. Excavation and Grotto.
The job never ends.
I'm gonna check our stash here. What? How many tier 1 and tier 2 maps do we got? Precinct. So we already have Grotto and Excavation. Alright, so yeah, let's do some tier 2 maps, I guess. I would really love to feel a little bit safer as far as tankiness goes. Let's see, also we are doing the make sure all my damage stuff. I remember how to play the game. Been a few days. Yeah. Tier 2 maps. Start off here with a dry sea map. We will make it as non-dangerous as we can when my right click on my mouse starts working. Finally. Monsters maim on a hit. Maim reduces your movement speed, I'm pretty sure. We're just gonna go for something super safe. I've never talked about this interface stuff yet, but yeah, you can do some stuff which adds stuff to the map. Which in turn makes the map more dangerous, but you get better rewards out of it generally. Except for this one, Voltaxic Soul Fight. That's the Delve one. That doesn't make it more dangerous. But yeah. we're gonna avoid using those things till we feel a little more OP. Alright. First tier 2 map. Here we go. Oh, we got our first, whatchamacallit. Is this the map boss? Oh no, this is just a rogue exile. I was so confused. I don't know how big that explosion is. This guy ain't dead yet? What? Oh, is he one of those guys that has like 2 forms or whatever? Damn, he dropped 29 augmentation orbs. Was it 29? Oh no, it was 20 augmentation orbs, 9 alteration orbs. Even better. Augmentation orbs aren't that good, but alteration orbs are great. Alright, superior crackling lance. I guess I should grab these, see what they got on them. If they have good stat rolls, we could actually use them. Is this a boss arena? What the hell is that? That was definitely the boss. But that thing was fucking ugly. What's a great crown? Some lower level item type or base type. Actually, we can put this point in here right away. Let's just put it here. I'm not sure if we want to continually go for just more map drops for now. Eternal life flasks and mana flasks.
I must have time to gather.
So there's a maximum to the mods. There's like tiers of mods for pretty much all items, but in the case of life flasks and mana flasks, the life flasks and mana flasks, the tiers of mods that they can have on them are based on the item level, which is essentially based on the monster level or the area level or whatever you want to call it. So as we get into higher and higher level areas, the flasks can get slightly better versions of the same mods on them. So in the case of this style one, where it's percent reduced amount recovered and then 50% of it's applied instantly, the lower level version of this mod is called bubbling, and then it's like 50 something percent reduced amount recovered. Whereas you see this one here, effusive, is 47% reduced amount recovered. It's a small range, a little bit RNG. And then in the case of this one, you see effervescent. This is a tier 2 version of this mod. So it heals you a little bit more than this one. And then, so there's a tier 1 version of this mod that you can get at some higher level. I don't know when exactly you can get the tier 1 version, but yeah, we would love to have the tier 1 version eventually. But I'm assuming it doesn't come to like a higher level, like monster level 75 or something, for example. I have no idea what the actual level is, but basically, if we were to re-roll the stats on this forever, it probably can't get the tier 1 version. So we are gonna eventually start picking up more Divine Life Flasks to re-roll, because they'll have the capability of getting better mods on them. Anyways, yeah, let's grab this unique over here, see what we got. We'll just look at it back here. He also leveled up. We were coming down this way. Should I go for damage? Or go jump straight to the mana here? I think we want to, or we could do neither and jump down this way towards the health, and the percent of damage taken recouped as mana is what I would then be more interested in going for. Let's think about it. But elemental mastery would be great. Actually, yeah. It's have 25% chance to treat enemy monster elemental resistance at values as inverted. That one. That one sounds OP. And we will survive much better if we can kill enemies much faster. Alright, now for my right click to work again. Thank you. Alright, what is this? Armor and evasion rating. And it's... oh, damn, this is really good. 100% increased recovery per second from life leech. 24 max life. A ton of armor and evasion rating. And 72% increased chaos damage. That's really good. I mean, 2 of those mods are useless for me, and I'm still considering wearing it just because it has a lot of armor and evasion on it. Because it's such a high base type. I'm not sure if I can actually live without the cold resistance of my current armor. Let's see what my cold resistance is at. Yeah, that would hurt us on the cold resistance. I could change the fire resistance on my belt to be cold resistance though, and that would actually fix that problem.
Cool winds.
Let us finish the map,
Exile?
and then we will look further into this. We'll sell that, sell that. That's a decent amount of elemental damage. Let's see. Sell that. Sell that. Ooh, we'll keep that one. %6 additional physical damage reduction in addition to lots of armor is really good.
Blessings.
So yeah. Whoops, I forgot we got a couple more things to look at. Got one more thing to look at. Not so great.
Salah. Celerin.
Celery. Unfortunately, they don't change the overlay map color, so it's very hard to see on this sandy tile set. I love the Armageddon brand. Just summoning shit above their heads, and then boom it goes. We need boots. A lot of these are regular dudes, not much rares. What the fuck? He summoned the dang... Was that Act 8 boss? Act 7 boss? One of those. That would be Act 7. That's ridiculous. Shitload of moonstone rings. Not my favorite type of ring. That's the energy shield base type.
I
Which,
am no beast of burden.
yeah. Generally you want a resistance ring. You can get a lot of resistance on rings. And the more resistance that you can get in rares, generally that means the more uniques you can wear. Because uniques very often are lacking in resistances, and that can be kind of the main reason that you can't wear lots of uniques, is because you don't have the resistances to survive if you do. I think we about cleared the map. Cleared the map.
Blessings.
Come on, right click. Oh. All right. That's a cell. That's a cell. That's probably a keeper. 70 life. Not enough other good stuff. That's a keeper. And then if you look at these things, some of them have much lower level requirement because they just rolled worse tiers of mods. So sometimes, even though it's not a ring that's great for you right now, it could be a ring that's good for leveling another character. So something to keep in mind. So this is a ring that could do well in that kind of situation. Can't get life on it, so I think we're getting rid of that one too. We'll get rid of that. Rid of that. %11 fire damage. Bunch of energy shield. You can get life on it. Guess we'll keep that one for a more energy shield focused option. Yeah, I probably shouldn't even be using my identify scrolls on some of these. Oh yeah. So there's a thing where if you sell too much of the same thing, then you get another one of the same thing back. And I don't think that's that great of a deal. But This really isn't that bad, actually. We're gonna keep more of these than I initially intended. I'm actually gonna keep this one too. At level 20 plus 12 all attributes is actually pretty sweet.
Warm nights.
But yeah, I don't think we're gonna actually use any of those. The chaos resistance one was the one I was most interested in, but the other stats on it weren't very good. Chaos. So yeah, you don't get chaos resistance very often. Yeah, I did put a gem in here. Chaos resistance gem. Or jewel, sorry, the terminology is jewel. Anyways, where's that unique armor? So we are gonna lose a significant chunk of energy shield to do this. But that's fine. Pretty sure it's gonna be worth it. Just for the armor. And the max life. So first of all, we want to get 4 or more sockets in here. Getting more than 4 is doable, but much more expensive on average. Alright, and then now what we want is 2 reds, a green, and a blue, unless I want to change this. I don't think I want to change this. We'll get our blue and then see what we got. No, we definitely don't want 3 reds. Three reds, a green, and a blue. We lost strength. Oof. I hadn't realized we would have problems from losing strength. So steel skin. We need 12 more strength for steel skin. Fuck. Because we also still gotta fix our cold res to be able to do this. I need the cold res on the belt like I was talking about. Shit. Maybe we just won't do that for now. And we'll do that when we actually can. So once we get a couple more levels down this way, we would have to do that. Or get some strength somewhere else. But these points will give us strength, and also you get a point of strength over here if we... that one's actually probably not worth getting. Shit. Let's put some extra portal scrolls in here. In the scroll of wisdom. Yeah, anyways, I don't know. Let's go do another tier 2 map here. One that we haven't done. We want it in blue quality. And my right click is gonna work. Increase monster variety. Sounds good. And it's another one on the beach. Actually, this is the desert, not really the beach. Forgot in that other map about there was a league mechanic that I skipped. I just completely forgot to do it. The idea would have been to come back later and do it, but I forgot. The blacksmith. Oh, hell no. Okay. Assume that was a low-level unique. Let's spend our point here. More maps.
Ease the burden.
We definitely don't want to. This 6-second item. Get ourselves some jeweler's orbs. All right, clear this map.
Exile?
Let's see what we got. It's a level 30 unique item.
Wogrim Knights.
Whoops.
Blessings.
Got a belt here.
Blessings.
Alright, what's our next tier 2 map? Once we get through all these tier 2 maps, then we will go for... We'll go back to doing all our tier 1 maps that we have. I definitely don't want the monsters killing me that quickly. Monsters blind on hit. I think that's fine, since we do almost entirely spell damage. That will reduce the chances of our attack, our wand attack, actually hitting. But we don't care that much if our wand attack actually hits. You see here, we have main hand chance to hit. That's actually, that's not for our wand attack. For our wand attack, there it is. So yeah, it already misses a lot by virtue of us having essentially no investment in accuracy. There's an accuracy stat, which applies to hitting with attacks. So yeah, you get blinded. Pretty sure it doesn't really matter. What? What even hit me? It's very alarming when your health gets chunked like that. Freaked me out. Unless we see something really good, we don't particularly want to do anything that could be dangerous. But I am seeing a lot of yellow chests here, so probably want to something like that.
Hail.
Can we get down to just down there? Doesn't seem like it. I'd rather not get the skull that's over here. We could just break this into multiple. Hell yeah, how'd you know? How do we get this chest without? We have to do it. Then. We probably can't get this chest actually without. Yeah. Keep it safe. Are they dead? Not yet.
For the Calgar.
Superior divine life last.
Must have time to gather.
The stupid bat things do that like AoE attack that's like
Damnation with you.
keeps chunking me. Any totems, can't inflict exposure, curse with temporal chains. Monsters hinder on hit with spells. All side areas are fairly good as far as rewards goes. I don't know if that's worth the risk though. Fuck it. Let's go for it. I don't know what corrupted monsters actually like means. Guess it corrupted under their nameplate. I don't know what corrupted items are. Monsters? Let's see, what do we got? Oh. My loot filter shows I I recall correctly, it shows all identified rare items. So, all these corrupted items are... Whoops. I mean to actually pick that up. All these corrupted items are identified rare items, but some of them, the base type is much lower. So, I don't want to actually pick it up unless it's got not only good stats, but also a good base type. Especially considering that you can't change the socket colors and the socket lengths and the number of sockets without very special items. So this shield here is pretty good as far as having lots of life on it. It's just lacking on the armor, really. If I had like the percent armor energy shield instead of plus mana, then it would be something to consider using. But yeah, our current shield isn't that great. But at least it's got the right sockets. It's not stuck on the sockets like this shield is. Anyways, can't even see this guy. Blends in with all the fire. Whoops. What did I just pick up?
Must have time to gather my will.
I don't know what the map boss is for this zone, and if he has a separate boss arena, or if we're just gonna randomly walk into him. We need to get some inventory space.
Blessings.
Inventory is full. Damn it.
Blessings.
Blessings. Whoops, we got a ring here. 29% chaos res, 10% all res. Too bad it's got such a bad roll of life on there. That's still pretty good though. What do we got here? We can't put another resist on here. What can we craft on this ring? We can craft mana or life regen and mana. I don't want to throw it away because it's got 29% chaos res. But it's not really good enough to replace what we got. Alright, Sadist Garb. Superior Impending Doom support. Alright, another 6-link item. Guy with the minions that drop all the same type of item. Alright, how does these take up? I don't really want to identify all these. %30 move speed boots. We don't really have the scrolls to be identifying every scepter.
I am no beast of burden.
So I think I'm just not going to identify any of them, which means they're not worth picking up. If I get more scrolls of wisdom, then I'll go back to identifying scepters, since they can give lots of spell damage, similar to a wand. This looks like our boss arena. Oh, actually, I think I have been here before. And this map actually has multiple boss arenas. It's got like 2 or 3 bosses. If I'm remembering correctly.
Must have time.
Very scary. Going up against a boss, not knowing what the boss does. Shit.
I am no beast of burden.
low.
Sell these, sell those. A decent one for lightning damage. Interesting. Helmet's actually something I should probably keep.
Be careful.
Find our helmet tab. One tab. Still haven't leveled up yet. Still need a few levels. We're getting the strength so that we can switch our armor with that other unique armor to have a lot more armor. And to essentially change out some energy shield for life. Maybe I'm supposed to be interacting with that thing still to... put skill trees on other items. Alright, here's boss arena number 2. Alright. Guess that's it for the map then. Just see if there's anything else down here to kill.
Salah.
Identify. Whoops, why did I identify that? That's a pretty dang good roll of flat physical damage. I guess I'll actually keep this sword. Evasion rating. Not enough other stats worthwhile.
Blessings.
So you can get better. You can get over 100% physical damage on a crafted modifier. Specifically, what's it called? One of the veiled ones. So I think this sword's actually worth keeping because of that potential. Atlas skill point, more maps. Alright, next tier 2 map is Grotto. Make it magical. Let's just gain a power charge. I guess we can probably okay. Power charges like increase your crit chance, I think, or maybe it's your crit damage. It's not like a ridiculous amount, and we are killing most enemies before they hit us anyways. So it's not like they get a ton of value out of that modifier. This a boss arena? Yeah. Easy. What do we got? What do we got? Butcher axe. I am not sure exactly how good of a base item this is. Like, it's good enough for it to show up on my item filter. I'm not sure if it's like top tier. Anyways, probably never gonna use it. Now there's an axe type called a siege axe. That's for a butcher axe. I don't know.
Must have time to gather my will.
Yeah, let's grab this Praetor crown. Um, since, yeah. I don't think we're gonna worry about binding it since it's already got 4 sockets. But we could definitely use an essence or an alchemy orb. We got frozen there for a second. I was too slow to react. Not like we were in danger, but you wanna... Ooh. 72 life, 13% chaos res. Let's sell the other crap first.
Celerin.
Alright. Chaos res, fire and cold res. Hmm. So we can only put a prefix on this ring, which does not really help us. So I guess it's probably gonna just be another one for the stash. %, cold res, 13% cold res. Yeah. It's got a bunch more life, but doesn't have enough other resists on it. Unfortunate. Let me see what my resists are with this ring. Enough lightning res. Interesting. For this helmet, let us make it a rare and see what we get. I think we're just gonna go with the alchemy orb. Yeah, terrible.
Hello.
Unfortunate. Oh, we got another thing here. Alright. What else do we have on tier 2 maps? Silo map.
How's the trail?
Does Keurig have any other ones? His maps that he sells change. He doesn't have any of the ones, any of the tier 2 maps that we don't have though. Also annoying that he sells these higher tier maps that are definitely too dangerous for us to attempt here in hardcore land. Oh. Sure. Don't really want to do that. A shield. Another one of those. We just want an armor energy shield. I just realized I put my water in a bad spot in front of the monitor where it blocks my view of my health globe. More likely that I'll get myself killed if I leave it there. Alright. Got ourselves a step. Or a skill point. Let's actually do over here. We can get some strength that way if we really wanted to. Our mana regen at mana 172 per second. Interesting. It's less than half of our life regen. So it seems like it's a small number, but it very hard for us to actually run out of mana. Obviously, summoning these fireball totems takes a bunch of mana. Way too dank. We're gonna have to fight Doedri in this. This is reminding me of where we fought Doedri in Act 8. The start of Act 8. Those sewers. Well, the start of Act 8 after I did the lab at the start of Act 8, to be clear. So nice being immune to corrupted blood. Not immune to bleed. I hit the wrong potion for bleed removal. Alright. Increase monster life, increase monster damage. Hella monster resists. I think those monsters are gonna be too tanky. And tanky becomes dangerous. Or at least some of the time. Whoa. What's all that going on there? Alright. Boss Arena. What do we got? Oh. It's like, I forgot what her name is. The one you kill in Act 10. Seems to have the same mechanics, although this is definitely not the same. What the fuck is this? The effigy mob.
Must have time to gather. I am no beast.
It's kind of messed up that they spawn an effigy mob there. You have to either kill the effigy guy or run away. And in a boss arena, you can't really run away. Alright. That's new.
Exile?
Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. What? +3 to life? So annoying. It'd be pretty decent if it wasn't only 3 to life. Let's see, what else do we got here? This shield has a bunch of resistances. It's got, let's see, what is that? 24 all res plus 53 more res. Got over 100 combined res on it. That's pretty crazy. Something like that would be insane, like earlier on in the game. At this point, I really want more armor on my shield and life. So it's gotta have prefixes too. I don't need that much res on my shield. Trying to think if we wanted to roll another rare gloves, but we spend a bunch of chaos orbs making these gloves, so
Celerim.
I think not. We got ourselves a blueprint. Forgot, was that the whole map? Or is there... Yeah, that looks like that was it.
Blessings.
Check the staff out, just in case it has amazing caster stuff on it.
Warm nights.
Alright, so... I think we're out of tier 2 maps that we haven't done. Belfry, Precinct, and Stagnation.
How's the trail?
Can't buy any of those here. Physical damage reduction. We already have the elemental mastery point for taking 60% reduced reflected elemental damage. So for a rare map, this is relatively not too bad. I think we'll just run some more tier 2 maps here. And if we are lucky, we might somehow get the maps that we're missing. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I assume that there's some chance that they can drop. Oh, also there's a certain type of item that can change a map to... Yeah, Orb of Horizons reforges a map as another of the same tier. So we could use those to try to get the tier 2 maps that we don't have. But it's probably not worth it. Oh no, a Soul Eater. Kill it before it becomes too powerful.
Death to sin.
And we got a big stack of armor evasion rating helmets. I'd been so sick if these were armor energy shield.
Must have time to gather. I am no beast of burden.
Coral ring.
Scylla.
Salah. Celerim. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? Tell me we got something good. No. If we get something like this with flat armor evasion rating, and then we add percent armor evasion rating, it's pretty good. But we need the other mods to be pretty good also. That is fairly decent. We're gonna keep this one. It's similar in quality to our current helmet. We don't want it because on this character because it's armor evasion rating, but overall pretty good stuff on it. Alright, what's this ring? A level 45 ring. Life. Fire damage to attacks. Reduced rarity of items found. On your left ring slot, you and your minions take reduced reflected elemental damage. Right ring slot, you and your minions take reduced reflected physical damage. 23% increased elemental damage with attack skills. So yeah, there's a obvious Yeah. That that's a pretty good ring. Whoops. We're selling too many pig-faced bassinets at once. That is trying to give us one back. I don't know, maybe that actually is worth it to get one back.
Warm nights.
Because what? Whoops.
Cool winds.
Because what the items sell
Sell it.
for isn't really that much. Whoops. Alright. Anyways, let us keep looking for good loot. You like loot, yes? The blacksmith. So glad this guy is pretty easy. Although there was that one time where he jumped at me, that was crazy. We're really leveling up these gems here. Might be about time to level up some different gems again. Good to see we're getting more of these tier 2 maps. My plan had been that we do all our tier 2 maps and then go back to tier 1 maps if we haven't got an item upgrade that makes us feel safer going into a tier 3 maps. But if we keep getting tier 2 maps, then we never have to go back down to tier 1 maps.
Exile.
Let's see, what do we got? Evasion rating. Unfortunately, the other stats suck. Nope. Uh, 23% armor and 28% evasion rating is quite a lot. Strange combination. Yeah, we'll just sell and Stash. What are the tier 2 maps that we're actually looking for? Belfry, Stagnation, Precinct. 'Cause I'm not sure if you can get a tier 2 map that you don't have inside of tier 2 map. I think you might have to get it from... There's this thing about connected maps, where like this map connects to this map type of thing. So I'm not sure if you can get a Stagnation, for example, doing a tier 2 map, because none of these tier 2 maps connect to each other. Might have to either do alleyways or do a tier 3 map that connects to Stagnation to actually get this map.
Godslayer.
It's either that, or maybe it's just like a higher chance that you get connected maps and you can still get it, but it's just a much lower chance. I'm not sure, but let's keep it smooth, keep on killing stuff, and hopefully we don't run into some randomly uber dangerous monster. Plate. It's a map. Or a thing on the map. I forget if that's the one called Breach or if that's a different one. I think it's called Breach. So yeah, anyways, the way that one works is you go to the hand thing in the center and then it puts this expanding ring out from that location where it's like a portal into another dimension type of thing. Not a portal, but like the zone gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So all the enemies that are in that other dimension, they come and attack you, and then eventually the dimension stops expanding and then shrinks down really quickly, and all the enemies disappear. But they just keep on spawning and spawning. So yeah, you're safe if you just run out of it. But yeah, if you don't have enough DPS, you can get overwhelmed. Yeah, I'm considering doing that. Leg mechanic here. So yeah, you see we got to kill a bunch of guys. Didn't really end up getting anything exciting for loot, but at least it wasn't as scary as I was
Cool winds.
afraid of. It did spawn a lot of guys, but didn't end up really being a problem. Flat armor, life. Oh, it's got a... I see. Hmm.
Celerim.
Celerim. These tier 3 maps away. Give me more dunes. Alright. Another mechanic that we haven't seen yet.
I must have time to gather my will.
Alright, this is the metamorphosis mechanic. Is after you've killed everything, you get to build yourself a monster to fight. And you can make the monster more dangerous.
Come now, what makes you? My regard.
So you put together the monster from the pieces that you found, and you make them more dangerous, but they also will drop more loot. Huh. They seem to have changed this a little bit. These used to say... Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong line of thing. So yeah, drops additional rare armor, drops additional rare talismans. So yeah. Most of the magical ones will give you extra loot. But yeah. I've been one shot by a metamorphosis guy before. Cause I was playing, it was one of my bow characters, so I dropped a bunch of totems and then ran away. And then I was like trying to shoot at him from like the edge of the screen type of thing, but I couldn't see what he was doing, and I don't know the metamorphosis abilities because they vary depending on what organs that you give the monster. So I ended up getting one shot, which really sucked. So I think it's one of those things where it's better to probably just stay near the monster so that you can better see what it's doing, so that you can avoid whenever it looks like it's trying to do a big attack. But that's totally under the assumption that any big attacks are well telegraphed. Which might not be the case. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Elegant ring mail. Is that better than what we have? That is better than what we have, it looks like. Just briefly from comparing the armor and energy shield. So maybe we end up using that instead of that other unique armor that we were planning on using. The one with the armor evasion. Let's see. But yeah, the percent increased armor and evasion is a lot lower than our current armor. +2 maximum energy shield for 5 strength. 2 maximum energy shield for 5 strength. Okay, that'll do something. I like how it's got life and auras on it. What is Zealot's Oath? Is that the one up here? Life regen is applied to energy shield instead. I don't know if that's actually a good thing for us. So I mean, I could easily spend a point getting that, but I haven't got it intentionally because I don't think it's very good if you don't have a lot of energy shield. And I don't have a lot of energy shield. If I take like 1,000 damage in one hit, or let's say 2,000 damage in one hit, then I'm gonna lose like half my health. And then my shield will go up quickly. Because with my current amount of life regen, my shield would go up in like 2 seconds. But my life would no longer regen. I'd only get life from a potion, which is sort of okay. Because if I do get chunked like that, I do want to be pressing my potions. But feel like I want like at least twice as much energy shield if I'm gonna have Zealot's Oath. Why did I have to have Zealot's Oath? Nice. We got ourselves 5 sockets on it, trying to get 4 sockets. Still trying to decide if we're gonna... I think we're gonna give it a shot, but it just might not be better than what we currently have. And it'll be entirely because of the Zealot's Oath thing. Not having our life regen.
Must have time to gather.
And everything? I feel like I skipped something. Definitely skipped this on purpose though. So for the metamorph. So yeah, you can put stuff on it. But you can't really make a metamorph that's like very weak. Like if you give them like all the weakest shit, you gotta look at the abilities you're giving them, not just the modifiers. So if we make them crit resistant, physical resistant, crit resistant, that's like the minimum amount of danger to us. But then he's not actually got any of these modifiers to drop additional items. But let's see what he does. Yeah, he's doing a bunch of shit, and I don't know what he's doing. So, yeah. I hate those guys. I don't know what they're doing.
My regards.
It's very unclear. Which is, not cool.
Cool winds.
Alright, let us sell some things, identify some things.
Celerim.
So yeah. I feel like metamorph stuff just isn't worth doing.
Exile.
Too dangerous to actually give them stuff that makes it worth killing them for. That would have been great if it was flat physical damage instead of lightning damage.
Celerim.
Alright. For this armor, we need a fusing orb. Want at least a 4-link. There's our 4-link. We need to change some colors here. We'll go for a couple reds and a blue and a green like we currently have. Not quite. Not giving me what I want. Two reds, a blue, and a green. Thing is really not cooperating. There we go. Oh, I forgot again. Stupid strength on this armor. Yeah, the stupid strength on the armor. Fuck. Alright, this'll go in the stash for now. We need the strength. We're gonna have to get the strength. We shall do a couple more maps then. Level ourselves up. What are the maps that we don't have? I want to make sure I don't accidentally do a white version of a map that I don't have, because then I won't get the bonus credit thing for beating it. And it'll be really feels bad, man. The other thing we can do is you can do the Keurig mission button here. And if he has in here one of those maps that you haven't done, then you can do it through this menu to get it. But that is not the case. Oh, it's not a dead end. Alright, we're gonna go in here to the Sacred Grove. In a second. Hate those guys. Alright, so the Sacred Grove has
This is the sacred. Go.
this person, and we click on some stuff, and we get essentially a special crafting material, basically. So yeah, you click on some shit here, we end up getting to fight some monsters,
I must have time to gather.
and then we get crafting material from killing them. You see here we get wild crystallized life force. And we'll see in a minute what we actually get from that. But essentially you get different colors of life force depending on which patch you want to harvest. You can also look at these things for what monster types are in each of these, and some of them will be more dangerous, so something to consider. But these more dangerous ones, I'm pretty sure also give you more life force for killing them. Alright, level up, got some strength. Okay, yeah, our steel skin gem won't level up again for a very long time. Another couple 100 million experience, so I was afraid we might accidentally level up our steel skin gem again and then end up needing even more strength, but doesn't look like that's the case. We still need a couple more strength before we can take off our current chest armor, though. Was there more patches? Yeah. On leather. I think that's a lower level item. The item art looks familiar, but
I welcome.
anyways, yeah, the crafting station for that, I think they moved to your hideout. You used to craft right there in the Sacred Grove. Then people complained about having to, because a lot of people just want to kill without interruption, and then having to sit there and craft kind of interrupted their gameplay flow. Armor evasion shield with 2 off-color sockets. Yeah. So anyways, people were not happy that they had to stop killing monsters to use the crafting stuff. Because it was like a use it or lose it thing. But now that you can get this essence instead, they changed it so that you can kind of save it up for longer. Don't have to do the crafting part until you're ready. Not sure if we killed the boss already for this. Or if we haven't found them yet. This looks more like a boss area. There he is. I remember this guy. Recurve bow.
Beast of burden.
Oh, that's a lower level one. Inner tricorn hat. 4 sockets. Or sorry, 4 inventory slots. Okay. Looks like that's about it.
Cool winds.
What do we get? What do we get? %76 increased mana recovery from flasks. That seems really random. Fortunate. I got excited when I saw Chaos Res, but it's not very good otherwise.
Blessings.
Another tier 2 map. Do these go in here? Where do these go? They go on the currency tab? Yeah, I guess they go on the currency tab. So those get spent at the Hoarder crafting station, where, yeah, you can reforge rares, sort of like a chaos orb. I'm not sure if they still have the ones where you turn a normal item into a rare item. The previous version of harvest crafting had that. But it seems like maybe they got rid of that. Which means certain items that I was picking up thinking I would be able to turn into rares with harvest crafting, it no longer applies. Another cool ring. I think that's one of the crappier ones.
To damnation with you!
I think we might already have that one. Seems like recently we've been having legendaries or unique items or whatever they're called in this game rain from the sky. Using orbs. Oh, not this one. This is definitely one of the scarier bosses just because of the rares that get summoned. The rares that get summoned have some dangerous mod on them. That can be more dangerous than the boss. Another unique item. Alright, we are probably gonna run out of inventory space. Unless these are all crappy items. These are all crappy items. Shouldn't say crappy items, but they are not base types for items that I would be interested in using.
Celerim.
Maloney's Nightfall. This might be one that we got before. Yeah, it is one we got before. Let's throw it in here. Oh, snap. I was thinking we probably already had that ring too, but apparently not. Comb sign. Grants level 10 enduring cry. Yeah. The super low level ring. Tier 1 bone crypt map. We still have a few tier 2 maps to get through. We don't want to mess with these rare ones. We go again. Freaking ground covered in fire. Yeah, we can just keep cruising on through as long as these guys don't give us too much trouble. We're just phasing this guy really fast, so the fight's just spending too much time on the ads phase. Another map down.
Blessings.
Sell that. Sell that. Wait. 100% increased global crit chance. 65% spell damage. Yeah. It's gotta have like really good added damage to spells in addition to spell damage for it to be a good staff. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Celerim.
Oh, dude. Not what we want. Let's make a rare helmet here, see if we get lucky. Nope.
Scylla. Be careful.
These things reroll the Kirak missions here. If you don't like these. Which we sort of don't like those, but if we reroll them, they're gonna end up being even worse. They're gonna be even higher difficulty ones. So it sucks. Let's see. We've got a couple more tier 2 maps. And hopefully we level up so that we can finally switch off our armor. Another metamorphosis one, but I'm not gonna make another metamorph. That reminds me, is Metamorphosis one of the ones that you can get rid of? Where is that? Yeah, you can get over here and spend a point so that your maps can't get Metamorphosis and some of these other mechanics if you don't like them. So there's also more options on this side to get rid of if you don't like them. So yeah, there's kind of a sweet spot because getting rid of an encounter also gives you additional chance to get other encounters. So if you want to just maximize the total number of encounters that you get, you're supposed to turn off like 4 of these or something. So yeah, I'd really like to turn off Delirium and Metamorph. And probably Abysses. The Abyss monsters are just too dangerous. When you phase him, he goes immune to damage, so that's it. Even though he's just standing there. This guy's got a weird laugh. Makes me think of Yoda from the original trilogy.
Exile.
$59 life gain while you block. These any good? Not really.
Blessings.
All right. One tier 2 map remaining. Such a bad mechanic. Forces you to just constantly run. Right. Kill some stuff here. Probably still won't get anything good as far as loot goes, but didn't get to that other one. Did we even like get anything from that? Click the thing, but usually I see maybe they changed it. They used to give you some kind of shards or some shit towards us. You put them together for like a big extra dangerous breach map, but they might have changed that because it was something crazy like 100 shards or something to combine. So I vaguely remember something like they might have changed it to be like only 10 shards, but now the shards are a lot more rare. So maybe I'm just extremely unlikely to see any shards until higher zone levels. Doesn't look like we're gonna have enough experience from this place to level up again. Which is unfortunate. Probably just gonna have to refund a point somewhere on my passive tree so that I can get the strength to switch out my armor. Tier 3 again.
Blessings.
Alright, we will not identify everything. We're running low on the Scroll of Wisdoms. Oh, sell. Sell. Actually, well, yeah, I think we gotta sell. With percent armor energy shield, this helmet would be pretty good. But the suffixes on it are really bad.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Alright, that's it for tier 2 maps. So to switch over our armor here, do a quick comparison of what our options were. We can get armor evasion with chaos damage and life leech that we don't care about. So that's got no resists. Or we go for this one, which has resists, armor energy shield, and that stupid Zealot's Oath thing. Yeah, I think we're going for this one. The Zealot's Oath, now that I'm thinking about it, this is going to be a significant increase to our energy shield when we put this on. So we will get more value out of Zealot's Oath from that. But we need 2 more strength here. We don't really have a bunch of options of what we can actually get rid of. I think we'll get rid of spell crit chance. Spell crit chance? Question mark. Question mark. It's gonna... We're gonna lose like 1% spell crit chance from that. Yeah, it's like 1% or 1.2% or something. And then we will check our shit. Yeah, we have extra fire res now, which we don't need. Oh, you know what? Maybe we didn't actually need these strength points. Since we have extra fire res now. We could have recrafted the fire res here to be strength, for example. And then we don't need those points for the strength. But we do want to end up pathing down that way on the skill tree anyways. So it's not like it's terrible. But we would definitely be better off with something like this. Chaos res than our current fire res. Let's do that. Get ourselves a little more chaos res. How about our wand? We can do that also on our wand. If we really want to. What's our res at? 23 fire res disappearing. That'll make fire as our worst resistance. But not by a lot. What else can we actually get up for a weapon? Can we get anything else that's useful? Our current suffixes are cast speed and attack speed. We could get percent fire damage. Do I go for percent fire damage? I feel like there should be like a crit modifier. I don't know if there isn't a crit modifier or if it's just that I haven't unlocked it yet. Crit. Cemetery. Crimson Temple. Paris. I don't know if cemetery's a map. Cemetery. Crimson Temple. Don't hit enter. Thought there was a way to search the maps. Cemeteries. was spelling that wrong? Cemetery. Or if it just doesn't show up. When I don't have it in my dash. Yeah. So tier 4 map for critical stuff. But anyways, let's get Fire Chaos Res, I think. Increase our Chaos Res even more. We're at 54% Chaos Res. That's good to see. Where are we going next, actually? Am I gonna do tier 3 maps now? Or back to tier 1 maps? I think we're gonna smash some tier 1 maps. And which ones did we need actually for the tier 2 maps still? The Belfry and the Precinct, which are adjacent to the Scriptorium. And the Stagnation, which is adjacent to the Alleyways. So yeah, we're gonna, I guess, tear through some tier 1 maps here. And the idea is just to wait.
I did it. I mean,
What level?
the location of the temple is now clear. Remember to watch your step, Exile.
Temple is this? Area level 58. Okay. Let's actually do this temple. Because we haven't been getting Alva in our maps because she's been waiting to give us the existing temple. And we could save this for longer. And then since we talk to her, she should start popping up in our maps again. But let's actually do this one. We're gonna do the temple here. This temple is going to take some time. So we're gonna go in the entrance and then just kind of clear our way through the temple here. And yeah, we are gonna see how difficult it is.
It's in the middle of the jungle.
So this is a level 58 temple which is meaning that these guys are not going to be dropping top tier items. But they could still give us a bunch of currency items, and then maybe still like a boots upgrade or something. And like some rings and amulets. There's still stuff that could definitely be an upgrade for us. But not as high of potential for good items as tier 1 maps, for example. Because these guys are 10 levels lower. They're still down at like end of Act 8 type of level. Early Act 9. Somewhere around there. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. So we are also trying our new armor now with Zealot's Oath, which means we have to pay close attention to our life, because our life is no longer going to auto regen. Our regen is now on our energy shield. So that'll be fine when we take small amounts of damage. You'll see our energy shield doesn't it just regens right back up. But what's in this? Just full of jewelry. So yeah, our energy shield just regens back up, but if we take big hits of damage, our regen will not help whatsoever for healing our life back up. So it's entirely upon us to deal with it by using health potions. So for maps, including this temple, whenever you open a map, there's 6 portals that go to the map. And every time you go inside one, and then come back out, it closes. One of those portals closes. So there's a finite number of times we can go back to town to sell stuff. So if we're getting more stuff than we can end up selling, then we'll want to drop things that are not worth seeing if they're good or not. We'll just have to make assumptions that certain items are going to be bad. This area does not got anything special in it, so let's just move on. Maps are cool. We like maps. Magistrate Crown. Unfortunately, that's not a top tier. Otherwise, I'd have been all over it. We're almost at leveling again. Oh wait, we're in a lower level area. We're not likely to level here. We have to go this way. We're gonna clear this area and then go back to town and sell stuff. So each of these rooms that are at least a tier 1 room have a boss guy. Mini boss. Probably be a better, more accurate description. So, yeah. Just like when you initially go in the temple. Here's this guy. Mini boss. Mini boss dead. Yeah, none of those are that good. What's this room supposed to do? Oh, increases item yield of the temple. Increases life of every bad guy.
Hello.
We don't have the scrolls of wisdom to go to ham on the identifying.
Wogrim Knights. Cool winds. Be careful.
Alright, so 5 portals remaining. Where do we gotta go next here? We still need to visit the sacrificial chambers, so let's go do that. Wait. This goes this way. We need to go to the other side first. Wrong way. So yeah, generally the temple here is somewhere around something similar to a rare quality version of a map with all the modifiers that enemies get, which is based on the rooms in the temple and how upgraded they are. So, yeah, generally don't want to do a temple on a hardcore character. That is, too similar in level to the, sacrifice a unique equipment for another random unique. We could do that. I'm not sure if this is worth spending a portal to actually go back for, since our inventory is not anywhere near full. But we do have a unique weapon over here that is fairly low level that we already have one of. So we throw this unique in here and get a different unique back. And it's another low level unique, so who cares? Great job. Yeah. Oh, so what's this diamond flask here? Oralito's signature. Chance to poison on hit during effect. Your crits do not deal extra damage during effect. But increased... What? What's a... It's a pure damage over time build flask. Specifically, poison damage over time. It's only damage over time multiplier for poison from crits. Anyways, we are here. We can go here and then back here and then 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 here.
Must have time to gather my will.
Okay, go back the way we came in. Got a bunch of gems which have quality on them. So gems are sort of like how you can put quality on your weapons and your armor. You can get quality on gems. And there's items to add more quality to gems, but they are very rare. So if you get a skill gem with quality on it for a skill that you're actually using, it's definitely worth leveling up that gem to use instead of using a 0 quality gem like we have. Let's see, where else? So we're going here next. We're about due for going back to town to clear our inventory. Whoops. Yeah, so since we were able to unlock the whole map, we didn't need those kegs to break down walls, or break down doorways, tunnels, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, so that's
No beast of burden.
allowed us to how the hell do I have a white ancestral club relink?
Salah.
That's probably worth an identify.
War Knights.
Dash it all! Oops.
Exile. War Knights.
Alright. Almost out of portals. And go out and come back in twice more. But we are almost finished with this temple also. There should be another explosive somewhere. Whoa. These have maps inside of them. Right. Over to the passageways. And then to the apex. Give me all your loot. Give me all your loot.
I must have time to gather my...
Alright. Boss arena time.
No reward.
And last I checked, this boss is a silly little floating robot thing. So yeah. Looks like we're supposed to kill these things before they go back to the boss. Assuming they heal the boss or something. String of Servitude Heavy Belt. 27% increased maximum energy shield. Huh. Interesting. How much energy shield is that for us? An extra 100 energy shield. Not too good.
Hello.
Alright, we will look at belt. And yeah, let's just leave it at that. So our current belt has life, more life, some regen, some mana. This belt's pretty good. Our belt really isn't that great. But probably better than this one.
Celerim.
This is good enough to keep in the stash. Show.
Blessings.
As for these other things, I think we're just selling them.
Keep your
Good
eyes
for
sharp.
our unique belt. All this other stuff goes in. Yep. And our rogue markers will go here. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm really too tired right now to do more. I think we're gonna go back to tier 1 maps next time. We got a whole bunch of maps. We had several, and then we got a whole bunch more out of that temple. So have a decent shot of getting the remaining tier 2 maps that we haven't got. Belfry, Stagnation, and Precinct.
How's the trail?
I'm assuming the Curak
Godslayer.
still isn't gonna sell us the maps we want. So yeah. And then yeah, I don't know what exactly determines when these refresh. So yeah. Next time we'll probably do a bunch of tier 1 map stuff. And maybe we'll start doing some of these things. Yeah. We still gotta... With our Zealot's Oath, I'm still quite worried that I'm gonna forget that I am no longer regenerating life. And will not be quick enough on pressing the healing potion if I get chunked. So, we shall see how things go. The other thing is chaos damage, including poison. Also, like chaos puddles on the ground. Bypasses energy shield. Which normally, if you have life regen, you just kind of don't worry about it. But when you don't have life regen, because now we're just regenning our shield, then those chaos damage puddles on the ground are going to eat through our... They're going to eat through our life a bit. But it is a good thing that we have got ourselves up to 54% chaos resistance. So those aren't going to be nearly as bad as if we had like 0% chaos resistance. Or even worse, if you have negative chaos resistance. So, yeah. Should be pretty okay. What is our physical reduction at these days? I forgot when I was checking earlier about we get extra physical damage reduction when we stand still. So yeah, when we are moving, it is worse. That's unfortunate. Our physical damage reduction isn't what we want it to be. But yeah, we do have a pretty good combination of life and energy shield. So we're not super squishy. Anyways, that's it.